The world's best gather here. XBL baseball starts now.
It's crushed to the moon, and we're tied.
He picks it up on the second, over to first in time for the double play that ends the inning.
That's gone.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Trying to repeat.
It's good!
It's Homer to the pen! This game is over!
Oh! Crushed! Left field! Off the pole!
Domingo Bell! Deep right center field! Carrying! And it's gone! That was hit hard. Left center field. Did she do it again? To the wall!
Swung on Bell to the deep left field. Is this baby gone? A grand slam!
Champion! The AAA World Series is over! What a line shot!
I can't believe my eyes.
Good evening, everybody. XBL faithful, welcome to another broadcast here on the cross-platform channel. We got Sham in the booth tonight. Welcome, Sham. How are you doing over there, my fellow Cubs fan?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Zlat?
Doing good, good. Playoffs are in the air. Wasn't our season, unfortunately, but we have some exciting action to get into here for the AA this evening. Ready to kind of dive into these games. Super excited. Two really great, fun players. They bring a lot to the table, as you saw yourself this season. Maybe we can kind of dive into some keys here. The first one being just sort of the big stage jitters. I know personally, last season when I was in the AAA, that was very much a real thing. You know, you finally make it to the World Series, like you had the onslaught of the regular season, and for AA guys, you know, you had the round robin, so there's a lot of activity. The season's gone on for quite some time now, and now that you're right near the finish line, the big stage jitters are definitely a real thing. So, do you have anything to add to that?
No, I mean, I felt the match of the week pressure. It's a real thing.
Right.
And now here you are at the end of the playoffs, which is like, takes almost as much time as the regular season. You know, this is a marathon here that these guys have been running, and they're so close to the end, they can taste it, but they got to hold on, stay focused, keep the pressure up, and hopefully have a little bit of fun here, but ultimately take home the trophy, right?
Right, for sure. Yeah, and I mean, I think both of these guys also had some match of the weeks throughout the season themselves, so they got a little taste of it. But the World Series, like, it definitely, there's another layer or two to it for sure.
You want to get that trophy with your name on it.
Yeah, I mean, you really want it. You got to be hungry for it and go out and get it. So, We also maybe want to talk about your point that you mentioned earlier in the chat there with the picky eaters. Maybe is that a plate discipline reference?
It is. It is. I mean, we've got an interesting situation here. I mean, you're looking at two teams with great pitching. Now, the Mercs are number one in pitching for AA this season. I mean, they had a ridiculous, some ridiculous stats here. I mean, some of the lowest home runs given up, some of the lowest ERAs. They're just nasty. I remember when I faced them myself, I was striking out on pitches outside of the zone that came in looking juicy, and Super Power Ranger knows how to work those corners and make bad pitches look good. So it's going to take a lot of plate discipline on the part of TooEassyyy here to stay in the game. Otherwise, he's going to be chasing. But on the other side of things, if I'm not mistaken, the Falcons here, TooEassyyy has a pretty great bullpen. So I think we might see some starting pitchers get pulled early. I think he's got some aces up his sleeve later on in the game. So both teams are going to have to stay on their, keep their wits about them when they're at the plate.
Yeah, that's a great shout. I think I was glancing at the rosters as well. I think he has like a $123,000 salaried player in the bullpen. So you're definitely gonna deal with some filth coming out from the bullpen there. So yeah, I think that's a great shout.
It's almost like you want to keep that starting pitcher and just suck just enough that they keep the starting pitcher in, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know how that goes as well. So maybe sort of just the last point here, in for the long haul. It could be a long series. You don't want to get ahead of yourself. You got to realize that, it could go 7 games. It could go 4 games. So if you're not on top of your own game and kind of doing the right things, things can spiral out of control. So do you have any words for that last point there?
No, I mean, I think you hit it here. It's a best of 7. So 1 loss isn't the end of the world. 1 inning isn't the end of the world. 1 run certainly isn't the end of the world. So, hopefully these guys know how to take a deep breath, focus when things aren't going their way, and remember to play their game because, 1 pitch isn't going to make or break the series.
Right. Yeah, got to have a good headspace. Got to just kind of regroup yourself when necessary and think about the long-term picture for sure. So, yeah, nice. Good deal. Well, we'll kick it back to Uni for just a second here so he can help us get these games fired up and we can start showing them off to you guys. So hang tight. All right, Sham, here we go. Game 1, first pitch here at Apple Field. It's going to be a good one.
Let's see 40 some odd runs like we saw in the AAA World Series every game.
Yeah, what's the over-under line before the first pitch? Good deal. Oh, we got a elite 4-seamer as the ace here. Interesting. I try to catch as much of Easy's streams as I could here for the Falcons, and he definitely likes to swing the bat. So I'll be curious to kind of see his plate discipline like we talked about throughout the series here. There's one line right at the shortstop. Maybe a bit unfortunate. Didn't find a gap there in left center field.
Yeah, I think that's the early game jitters there. That wasn't a great pitch that he swung at. Going to need a little bit more plate discipline.
Yeah, I'm sure both these guys will ease into the game here as we see a fastball inside. It's a 1-2 count. Chases one low, but it's going to find a bloop and a left. A nice sliding play there. Blobfish with the sliding grab to get out number 2.
Yeah, great catch. We see Falcons chasing out a lot of pitches here. Pitches, excuse me.
1-1 count. Chases again, yep. He's just got to find a way to ease into the game a bit here, but that's a bit of a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Falcons, and the Mercenaries will have their chance to take their first at bat here in the World Series. Oh my, that ball's hit well.
Could be, could be.
Oh, he robs it. Amazing. First
Great
at
catch.
bat.
Great catch.
Perfectly timed there by Easy. Great defense. And what a start that could have been for the Mercenaries too. First at bat, just, you know, put your name out there and get a nice little 1-0 lead.
Yeah,
that one's hit well
pitch
to
too.
right. That one's not hit as hard, but I thought that was going off the wall for a second. Okay, right fielder's very active already.
Yeah, Maverick Mitchell out there getting a workout in.
Man, are we going to see one actually clear the wall there in right field? 1-1 count. Pitch comes in low.
We'll see. Both teams are swinging out a lot of pitches outside here.
Yeah. Nice pitch on the
Great
corner
pitch.
there. Yeah, strike 3. And a clean frame from both of them, but a little, maybe a little uneasy. The Falcons gave up some long balls there. Thankfully, they stayed within the park because they take a nice little soft grounder there to the second baseman. Start off quickly here with 1 out in the second inning.
Yeah, TooEassyyy needs to just take a deep breath and stop swinging at garbage.
Yeah, easier said than done. I've been there.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. And the Mercs know how to get you to swing at garbage.
Yeah, like we talked about, you know, the Mercs. Oh, but there's a defensive blunder at short. He wishes he could have had that one back there. But yeah, the Mercs pitching, you know, definitely one of their biggest strengths. So I'll have to see how the Falcons deal with that here.
I'm glad to see the Falcons at least check where that last pitch was.
Yep.
Oh.
Runner's on the move. He's in there easily. The double play is no longer in effect. This one's hit up hard short to the second baseman. Fortunately for the Mercenaries, second baseman was positioned there. Otherwise, it could be a 1-0 game.
I like to see that aggressive base running early in the game. Put some pressure on him.
Yeah, absolutely. This one's hit the shortstop. Is he going to get there in time? Oh, he dives. Even though he has Dive Wizard, that's not going to be in time at first, and we do get our first run of the World Series here.
I'll tell you what, I'm genuinely surprised there. The Mercs are usually a lot scarier, but it is early in the game, so anything can happen.
Very early. That
Oh.
one's curveball, juicy.
Right down the
Lace
middle.
into center. We got 2 on here with 2 outs. Falcons showing a lot of life here as the pitcher steps in. Yeah, it's never easy to get a hit with the pitcher, is it?
No,
That one
but
flies
it's so
out.
satisfying when you do, right? Get that little bloop that knocks in a run.
Arnold finds
Nice
his way to the
two-seam.
mound. Yeah, nice pitch there. Good location. Working that outside here. Outside part of the plate. Now he comes inside.
Yeah, Arnold's got pretty high velocity, 85. I expect to see a lot of fastballs tonight, probably working off-speed fastball.
Yep, that was a odd little visual moment, but hopefully that wasn't any wag issues for either player. Regardless, it's a soft grounder in the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Oh, I think we're seeing some metalhead happening. Hopefully this clears up.
Yeah. That one's hit. Pretty routine there in left field. And corralled for out number 2.
Number 23.
Got a mind gamer active here for the Mercenaries batter as he swings on strike 1 outside the zone. Strike 2, 100 miles an hour. Fastballs, just like we were talking about. Another one. A
great
miss.
pitch.
Nice. Forces the swing, and he misses. Another cleanless inning. Or excuse me, scoreless inning for the Mercenaries.
That's a good word, cleanless.
Yeah, I think I said that last broadcast, and I was like, what am I saying?
Well, that was a great set of 3 pitches right there. Working the sides, left and right, inside out.
Yeah, absolutely. Silly is he's looked comfortable on the mound, regardless of, you know, that inning where he allowed the run. He still looked pretty confident, comfortable up there. He hasn't given up any balls that were hit really that hard. Mostly were just bloops or kind of softly hit.
That's inside.
Yeah, you know, you do like to see the aggression on the part of the batters here, but you kind of want to tell them to just ease off a bit, take a deep breath, wait for a ball to actually be in the zone.
No, inside.
Yeah, and we're starting to see that in this at bat from Easy here. It's the second good pitch he's taken, and he drives this one deep into center field. Racing back is that center fielder who jumps. He's not able to come up with it. This runner's going to test
Could
the
be a
arm here.
triple.
He's going to third, and he's in there safely. A nice piece of hitting there by Easy.
Number 27.
And great base running to see that that was a triple.
Yep, absolutely.
Easily could have stopped at second. But hey, early game, big risk. Why not?
Oh, 2 outs. This one's going to be in the air and caught by the center fielder. So Falcons unable to convert, but they did start to hit the ball a little harder that inning there with that triple. Mercenaries yet to find a hit. Gonna have to shake things up here this inning. That's not gonna do it though. Line out softly to the second baseman for out number 1.
That's inside.
Yeah, you know, he's been going in order here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It looks like the Mercs are also experiencing the early game jitters, swinging at low balls here.
Yeah, definitely could be. You know, hopefully not too much lags impacted them. It seemed maybe like a couple pitches in the previous inning, so. He swings, strike 3 again, so yeah, what a start for Easy's pitching here.
With the quick chat in the middle of the pitch. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, but I don't think there's any ill intent, so.
No.
Oh, good, but hey, another quick 1-2-3 inning for the Falcons. Their pitching is just firing on all cylinders right now. Silly's gonna have to find an answer. See a soft little ground out there to short.
Number 1, Tony Starr.
Ball inside.
Good eye so far. And he gets chasing
past
on the
or
outside.
cursed.
Yeah, I know. If this was recorded, you can't
Right.
curse something that was
No,
recorded.
no.
That's a strike.
Oh man, was that strike 1? Nice curveball in there.
Oh, good pitch.
Oh, good fastball, good
just-
sequencing here.
Yeah, caught the bottom of the zone.
Ball.
Tries to get him to chase inside. It's 1 and 2.
Out.
Up and in, but he swings. It's a nice pitch and earns a strikeout there. So, Mercenaries, see if they can get something going with the bats.
No, outside.
Well, we're back at the top of the order here. You've got some power coming up.
And power we see is this
There
one's
we
hit
go.
deep to right center. It's over the wall.
Wow,
Perfectly timed.
I called it too.
Nice piece of hitting there, perfectly timed. Blobfish, who made that nice sliding play earlier and left, hits his team on the board here to tie it up in the 4th. And Matt OG Scotty. Kind of wishes he'd have that one back there. Just dribbled it right back to the pitcher for the first out here in the 4th inning.
Got another power bat here. Looks like 80 power.
Ball, that's low.
Wouldn't want to
Yeah.
wouldn't want to leave anything in the zone for him.
That's a strike.
Yeah, Easy seems to be well aware of that as he's throwing things pretty well off the plate.
That was a good pitch.
Yeah, induced the ground out. Good pitch to do it on. You see the second out here.
90 power.
Yeah, it's nothing to joke with.
Mm-mm.
And the bad ball hitter to boot, and the off speed. All these boosted traits here.
Oh my goodness.
Probably don't want to throw anything in the zone.
Ball.
Oh yeah, this is a 100K second baseman right here.
Well, he's going to be put to the test. He's just got 2 strikes now. It's a 2-2 count. 2 outs. Easy delivers. Oh, just barely missed the zone. Look at that placement. Count goes full. Fastball up the way. Nice pitch. He earns the
Chasing.
strikeout.
I'll tell you what, if what I would like to see out of these guys is for somebody to strike out looking. Just watch a couple pitches.
Yeah.
Something's gonna look good. You don't have to swing at everything.
Yeah, it's almost like the opportunity cost. Like you get sucked into the mindset of you just want to hit the ball, you don't want to let your opportunities go by, and next thing you know, you're just swinging at everything. So we've seen some, I'd say, some pretty good play discipline from the Falcons. Yeah, the Mercenaries too. They've just, you know, been maybe putting themselves into counts where they had 2 strikes. There hasn't been very many hitters counts, so that kind of goes back to, I guess, to the play discipline.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice hit ball, but better play at short. And the throw will be in time here to end the top half of the 5th. Score is still tied 1-1. Mercenaries going to have to get a couple more hits going. They had that solo shot, but that's been their only hit thus far in the game.
Looking at potential substitution here, or were they just waiting for lag?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It could have been lag induced because
might
of
be
that
lag. Yeah.
timing. Yeah. Curveball comes in. It's a 0-2 count. Tough out. Raid is activated. As he barely nicks the ball, it's going to be over to the short for the first out of the inning.
Number 23.
Well, I tell you what, it just feels like a matter of time before somebody breaks out here. I think we'll see some big hits pretty soon.
Yeah, there's sort of a powder keg feeling to this game. I feel like once one team starts teeing off, it's not gonna stop.
No, that's outside.
The Mercs are playing with the bat back there.
Yeah, and the starting pitcher Arnold's been locked in for quite a while with his start here. Earns himself a 1-2 count, pitches inside, and it's another strikeout for Arnold. That guy might be on fire here soon.
Yeah, he's a great starting pitcher. He is their ace, so Falcons are probably thinking, if you're going to win one game, it has to be this one. You can't let your ace go to waste.
Yeah, you see Easy kind of chase at one there. He wishes he had that back.
Maverick Mitchell. That's down.
Got Maverick with the Ace Exterminator trait procced. Actually, apologies. I don't think it is, actually. For a second, I did. I think it's because he's locked in. It threw me off.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that.
No, inside.
Ball count. Oh,
Ooh.
thought he had the timing, but apparently not. Goes down on strikes there for the second out of the 6th inning. See Major Payne. That's a good one to swing on. It is deep to center, but just short of the warning track. Corralled there by Tiny Glove. We head to the bottom of the 6th, tied at 1.
All right, I think this might be a good... Yep, here he is, pulling the pitcher. Yeah, if I'm the Mercs right now, I'm thinking I just got to get on base here. We're in the 6th inning already. This game's going by quickly.
Yeah, I can get on board with that. He's swinging first pitch, and it gets by the second baseman. Oh, that was surprising because we didn't have a lot of speed with that batter.
That might have just been an awkward situation. Like, do you dive? Do you not dive? That looked like he erred on the on the side of not diving.
Well, it's going to bring up Blobfish. He's already answered the call earlier, but he winds up. That is so unfortunate. The twist of the knife there for the Mercenaries.
Yikes.
Thought they had something brewing.
Hard contact, but nothing happening.
Number 4, batter field.
Yep, sometimes that's the way it goes here is Mercenaries back on the mound. That's 2 sort of juicy pitches, but they're both ending up as strikes here. As Easy needs to find something, and he swings at one out of the zone. It's going to be caught by the first baseman here.
Well, this is also a situation where the Mercs get a little bit scarier than they were before. This is his ace in the bullpen, $126,000 pitcher, Babytron, rocking some ridiculous pitching stats. 80 velo, 70 junk, 70 accuracy. A lot of pitches to throw here.
Yeah, and I don't think it can be understated that, you know, the more aggressive you are in these at-bats by Easy, the more value you're providing to that reliever. If you're not getting hits, you know, you're just getting quick outs, and that means that reliever's going to have more stamina, of course, to go longer and deeper into the game. So See how he tries to attack that in the next inning, though, as we have the Mercenaries back up to the plate after that 7th inning stretch. So the first quick out of the inning. And Uno Juno with the power versus right-handers active here. Hoping to put that to use for the Mercenaries. The 1-2 count. He's a fastball up, but it's too fast and blown by him. Another strikeout.
Yeah, these fastballs are proving difficult for both teams. I think most of the hits have been on off-speed pitches so far.
Oh, it's a cookie down the middle, just barely missed. Feels like we're gonna get to a point where one of those pitches will not be missed, and that could be the difference.
Yeah, something's got to give.
Easy doing a good job though to put himself ahead in counts here. It's 2-2. That one's fouled off. Gonna come back and challenge inside. Silly does not chase, so the count goes full with 2 outs. Nobody on. Comes back with the high velo, gets another strikeout. That's got to be what, 7 strikeouts?
Yeah, it's something
He's got a
ridiculous.
lot.
I mean, it's another strikeout on a fastball high or a fastball out of the
Right.
zone. You know, I don't know what these. I haven't been paying attention if they've been doing more contact swings or power swings, but in this kind of situation, it's not a bad idea to just say, "Hey, I'm just going to contact swing if it's in the zone." You know, if it's
Yeah.
looking good. You don't have to put it over the wall here. You just need to get on base, wear down these relievers.
Yeah, and Arnold putting out quite a great performance for the Falcons. He's going to be pinch hit for here, though, on the top of the 8th.
Hawk Tua.
97 power, but the ball was well below the strike zone. Going to take the hitting penalty there and ground out softly to the shortstop. So that'll be the 2nd out here in the 8th inning. And a first pitch swinging out of the zone. Unfortunate there for the Falcons as they go up and down very quickly to end their 8th inning frame.
Yeah, is it me or are these two teams just mirrors of each other? I mean, they're the same on offense and same on defense this game.
Yeah, this game for sure.
I was not expecting this.
Yeah, today's Cubs-Reds game was like an hour and 48 minutes, which is obviously very quick for an MLB game. I feel like we're on the same type of pace here. I feel like this game is blown really by us.
Yeah, 8th inning, wow. And now we've got the ace in the bullpen for the Falcons, Johnson Slinger, another 120K plus relief pitcher.
Right, as he throws a 102 by him. See ya. That's another strikeout. You can tack onto the board there for the Falcons.
Yeah, he's
pitching staff.
He's got an elite cutter in his traits. I mean, I would be throwing that pretty much constantly. But look at this accuracy. You can throw wherever you want.
Yep, elite cutter's nasty. He's got the K collector to double on top of it. And Silly's been kind of struggling with the high velo. It's just a piece of it, that one.
Got that one, yeah.
But not really threatening as both teams are combined for 6 hits here heading the top of the 9th. Falcons have 4 of them. Can they use anything to put themselves ahead, put some pressure on Silly and the Mercenaries here?
I think my theory is that AAA used up all the remaining runs for the season, and AA is just left with whatever was left over.
Oh, man. You see a strikeout there to start the 9th. The Falcons definitely counting their outs here. Would really love to put some pressure on them.
I see in the chat that TooEassy's admitting that he mirrored Slinger after Babytron. That's great. That actually explains quite a bit. Thank you.
Bit of a swing and miss, a little late on that one. 2-2 count. Watches it for strike 3, a great curveball up in the zone, and it nicks the outside upper corner. Nice pitch there by Silly Power.
Yeah, I would be contact swinging right now, no doubt. Just put it in play. Oh, there we
It
go.
was a power swing with the full pressure meter. This one's carrying, and it's definitely going over the wall. Home run for Easy and the Falcons. They take a 2-1 lead here late in the 9th inning.
Great swing. I'm glad nobody's listening to me here.
Yeah, power swings. He directly did not listen to you, and it worked out for him.
I give terrible advice.
There's another hit, so back-to-back hits for the Falcons. They've got something brewing here. Easy, he's found something to work for him here at the plate, and Silly's got to just figure it out to keep this thing close here.
Yeah, this is a time for... Oh, we see a steal with 2 outs. Wow. Aggressive base running. 2 outs in the top of the 9th.
Another attempted steal, but that one's going to get hit to the shortstop and thrown over easily to end the top of the 9th. So we see a lead change here at the Falcons, taking a 1-run lead into the bottom of the 9th. It's going to be the bottom of the order for the Mercenaries as their 8-hitter comes up to the plate. That one's hit sharply. It's past the second baseman again.
Yikes. Almost the exact same pitch. You see that frustration in the way he's spinning the quick chat wheel.
Yeah, absolutely. You can understand it. Probably gonna spam the dive button next time that situation comes up.
Yeah.
Doesn't want it to happen for a 3rd time. There's a runner, and the winning run would be here at the plate for the Mercenaries.
I think the Mercs are going for broke here. They took out Babytron despite his performance so far.
Yep, and oh my, the runner was basically at second by the time the pitch crossed the plate. Unfortunately, it was a strike, so it's going to be the first out, and we got a lot of action going here as there's an intentional walk.
The winning run.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of understand the double play, you know, bring that into effect as this ball's hit second. And as we were saying,
you called it. You called it.
Play to end the game. Falcons take game 1 and a close one here at Applefield.
That was tense. Only 9 hits.
Yeah.
You can see the pitching so far has been the star of the show. We saw 2 great pitchers here. And I was waiting for the bats to break out. Maybe it'll happen in game 2. But for pitching performances, you couldn't ask for more.
Yeah, absolutely. Great game there. Close one between the 2. And probably, you know, I'm sure a lot of these games will be close as we go down the stretch here. Looks like Uni's prepping game 2 for us. So I think we're ready for him whenever he's able to get that started and fired up for us.
Yeah.
Right, just like that, we are back here with game 2. That was a quick one. Game 1, I'm still kind of trying to wrap my head around some of it. I mean, there's a lot to take away. Maybe we can talk about it after the end of the second one here. But regardless, the Falcons have a 1-0 series lead entering game 2. as the Mercenaries need to find something going here at the plate for him.
Yeah, that was a great pitching duel. But I think looking at their starters, we don't have quite the same level of talent coming up in the next couple of games. So I wonder if hitting's going to become the bigger factor.
Yeah, definitely could be. We see an early out, and now we're at an 0-2 count on the second batter here. That one's blooped towards second, unable to jump or get to it. That was just barely out of reach there for the second baseman. And the Mercenaries find a hit here in the first inning, something that took them a few innings last game. So that's good to see them kind of trending in that good direction for their hitting.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good direction if you want an exciting game. But we got Queen K's up here. She's got a huge arsenal of pitches, including an elite screwball. So this could be a lot of fun. If I'm the Falcons here, I'm thinking I want to continue that performance, and this is not a bad way to do it here, double play.
Yeah, the way he ended game one, starting off game two the same way with the double play, and a scoreless inning there for the Mercenaries. They're on the mound now here, and Easy's got Steve Rogers leading us off here, swinging at a pitch. Might have wanted that one back as it grounds out to the pitcher for the first out of the game, or of the inning.
Yeah, let's see. We see a lot. Oh, great hit here. First gapper.
Solid
It's gonna
piece
be a
of
double.
hitting. And he's got a base rounder as well. It's not okay.
Thinking 3.
Yeah.
That would have been a little aggressive.
Very, very good.
But Raekwon here, that accuracy's up pretty high.
This ball's hit high. Doesn't look like it's gonna carry deep enough to advance the runner, but Easy's gonna send it.
He left too early.
Speed.
He left too early.
Oh,
It
he's
looked like
in
he
there.
left too early. It was just a
We
metalhead
need,
left
yeah, we
thing.
need replay review.
Yeah. Am I crazy, chat? Did he leave early?
Metalhead's word is final, so we got another pitch here. Easy chases one outside the zone. That's gonna end the inning, so extra base hit unfortunately cannot be converted there if you're a Falcons fan, as we head to the top of the second scoreless.
Oh, great catch.
Nice diving play there, yeah. That ball was nailed into right field, and the right fielder took a great path to get there. Nice play from Easy.
Yeah, great defense. The first defensive excitement we've had in 2 games here. Oh, excuse me, everybody.
Yeah, that right fielder has had a lot of action, like early in game 1 and then now early again in game 2. Could be a defensive MVP candidate.
Or really just the only person that's had to do any defense so far.
It's a good point.
Still, though, that was a great catch.
Oh, kind of surprising. We see a 3-0 count here. Had the green light, bit late on it. Fans for strike one, and now we have a full count. Battling back, Easy. Gonna throw one on the outside corner, fouled away. This has to come up and in and earns the strikeout, so he's down 3-0, coming back with the strikeout. That feels good if you're Easy.
You know, in last game, I don't know if we saw a walk, did we?
I mean, there was the intentional walk, technically,
Oh,
but
that doesn't
other than
count.
that, I don't think we did, yeah.
Yeah, nobody let 4 balls past. I think, I wonder if that trend's going to continue here. Both teams still seem pretty aggressive at the plate, swinging at anything that's close.
Yeah, Easy's got himself a situation with runners at first and second. Unfortunately, that's going to be hacked at softly, and the shortstop will come up with it for the third out. So both teams had some chances with, runners in scoring position, unable to convert so far. We carry on here into the bottom of the second.
Yeah, no, I wonder how much this plays into our narrative of the jitters of, being in the spotlight, going for the championship here. It's not a position that I've been in personally, but I can't imagine it's pretty stressful.
We see a bit of a wild swing there from Easy. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's on their minds. I don't know if it's, at the forefront of either of their minds at the moment. They're just playing the game, but it's definitely going to amplify here as the game and series go on.
It's a strike.
Well, I wonder if they played both of these in the same day. I would imagine so. Hopefully they both took a little bit of a break between games.
Right.
Folks, check the concourse.
Yeah, we're sort of in the dark on those details, but
The pitcher, number
probably
10.
safe to say they played them back to back.
Mm-hmm.
This one,
Uh-oh.
Charge put into this one. It's going into left field, and it's got enough to
wow.
carry over the wall. Mercenaries break open the scoring here. The solo shot.
394 just over the left field wall. Sometimes that's all it takes is just one good swing.
Left fielder, number 12.
Juan
That
gets
was
the
it.
party started.
Was that the pitcher? That was the number 9 hitter, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry, I missed that detail, but it was Quan. Yeah, Ray Quan, the starting pitcher, doing it himself. Great shout there.
Yeah, 30 power. This is not the first pitcher home run we've seen from the Mercs. The match of the week game we had earlier this year with the Travelers and the Mercs, he hit a pitcher grand slam, which is
Oh my
not something I'd ever
gosh.
seen before.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The third baseman, number 1.
Yeah, pitcher dingers. He's not a stranger to it. He does it here in the World Series on the biggest stage. As we see the last out there of the inning hit to the second baseman, but Mercenaries take a lead, break open the scoring, and hope to take charge of the game here.
Yeah, this is the first lead the Mercs have had.
Yeah, indeed. We'll see how he kind of handles that on the mound on the other side of the ball. That one's hit well. Center
Let's
fielder's
drop
gonna let it drop. I don't think they really had a chance to make a play on that for an out. So smart to stay up and just make sure you don't let it get past you. Don't get too greedy.
And the Falcons have runners on first and second with no one out, top of the order up here. This is a great time to get picky and just keep those hits coming.
He's gonna call for time here with the ump. The count goes 2-1. He sees this one go high and outside. 3-1. Hitters count. Swings at one outside the zone.
Oh,
Nice
good
play by the
catch.
right fielder, who's going to throw it to third. He's got a lot of strength in that arm. Bang,
Wow.
bang. Hey, runner safe. I thought that had a chance.
That was a great read on a kind of a slow runner on second to go to third.
Yeah.
That easily
Bit of
could
a
have gone
risky
the other way.
call. Oh, we see action on the base paths.
Uh-oh.
Smart play. Great play
Oops.
from Mercenaries there. My
Oh,
brain
yeah.
wasn't able to get all the words out, but he makes the smart and correct decision to get the lead runner and then follows it up with a strikeout on the next pitch. So Mercenaries not falling for any of the tricks the Falcons are trying to throw their way so far.
You know, and that's something I saw a lot of AA teams do better as the season went on. You know, some of the folks in the league are a little bit early, you know, a little bit younger in their careers, and base running situations like that could cause some confusion and see some stupid plays made. But by the end of the season, people tightened up, and you couldn't get away with shenanigans on the base path. So it's good to see the Mercs make the right choice there.
Indeed, as we see a well-hit ball, but caught in center there for the first out of the fourth inning. This one, next pitch swinging, that finds the gap
Ooh,
in
that's a
left
double.
center. That's going to be extra bases for sure. Rogers sends it back into the infield, and Mercenaries, you definitely get the feeling that they've they found their groove here in the game 2.
Yeah, Queen K's isn't quite as effective as Easy would like at the moment. He's given up a lot of hits here, a lot of solid contact. That's going to be
we
another
see
run.
another one. Absolutely. You see the
yep.
runner come in. Second run scored of the game. That one was hard hit, like you were saying. So this one's induced though for the pop up. It's going to be, as long as it's caught, out number 2.
Well, we're in the fourth inning here. I think it may be Easy probably isn't thinking about changing pitchers, but he's got to really buckle down here and get some outs.
Yeah, when he gets some on back-to-back pitches there, so gets through the fourth. A little bit of damage, but could have been worse. He comes back up to start the fourth inning with this 3-hole hitter here as he finds a ball to hit
That's
deep
deep.
into left center. Center fielder makes another
Oh.
dive, and he's in time. Great
What a
diving
catch.
play.
Great catch.
Perfectly timed.
The Mercs finally getting a chance to flex their defensive muscles.
Might have to show him again in right field. Oh, this falls short. Oh, he drops it. Oh my.
Can you cast or jinx a game that was recorded? Maybe you can.
Hey, we're finding out in real time here.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm getting jinxed. I'm getting like jinxed to say the wrong things.
Oh, the ultimate deception. But yeah, the right fielder, hopefully that mistake doesn't prove too costly, as we see this one trickle past the diving first baseman, but it's backed up well by the second baseman, so it does advance the runner there on a soft hit ball. We have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th with the runner on second for the Falcons.
Yeah, RBI hero is activated. So let's see if Tony Stark is the hero that the Falcons need him to be.
Easy takes one low and inside. And then outside, so it's now 3-1. He's got the hitter's count. He's been seeking. He swings at one. It's roped right back to the center of the infield. The pitcher
that was low too. That was ball 4. Yikes.
So he might rue his chance there as he comes back out to pitch. And this one, I believe, is that the pitcher?
That was the pitcher with another great swing.
2 deep hit balls this game. One of them the solo shot. The other one deep to center but caught.
Yeah, who knew that the ace in the hole for the excuse me, for the Mercs was their pitcher at bat?
Yeah, that was not on my bingo sheet, but
I did not have that one either.
Fun to watch.
Well, there's still plenty of time left. I mean, it's just the top of the 5th inning. Falcons have plenty of opportunity to get on the board.
Yep, there's another hard hit ball, like you're saying. He's letting up the hard hit balls, and we see this one carry over the center field wall for another solo shot by the Mercs to take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, that was a great swing. 425. Gotti does know how to swing the bat. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Slap? Maybe this is the time to go into the bullpen. I mean, the Falcons still have their ace in the hole. You know, we've got Babytron. Oh, excuse me, wrong team. Johnson Slinger in the bullpen. We might see them come up next inning. Especially 7, 8, and 9 coming up.
Yeah, there's a nice grab there by the third baseman. If that would have been a hit down the line, I think we definitely could have seen a pitcher yank situation there. I know I myself sometimes get caught up in like wanting my starting pitcher to go a certain amount of innings, and so if you start to play with fire and danger too much, you know, you really start to let a game unravel. And thankfully for Falcons fans, that ball was caught, so we'll see how Easy decides to start the 6th inning as he approaches it here, but there is 2 sort of quick outs as he's still batting in the bottom of the 5th.
Queen K's is still up
here, so yeah, we're about to see what decision gets thrown.
Big choice being made here. Yep. Is Queen K's coming out? Looks like it. Yep. There we go.
Yep.
Needs to get runs. It's not a terrible choice. I mean, you can go either way in that situation, I think.
Oh yeah. There's no there's not many people that'll say this was the wrong decision by any means. We see a good eye, good patience for a 3-1 count.
Swings at a ball.
Zone. Yeah, but he hits it well enough to get a single, so.
There you go. That'll work.
Pinch hitter getting the hit, it always feels good. Now he might see a pinch runner.
Yeah, looks like it.
It's a bit surprising.
Well, I think that pitch hitter had like 0 speed, so.
Right.
1 speed.
I suppose, you know, we have seen some stolen bases, and the Mercenaries catcher's arm is not exactly anything to be afraid of.
Oh.
We will not see a steal attempt that inning, so never mind.
I think you could have been right had that gone another pitch or 2, even with 2 outs.
Yeah, I don't know if the pinch runner really had the speed, but we have seen some sort of low speed guys get the right timing, so
yeah,
have to keep an eye on that as the game progresses here. As this is a first pitch swinging fly out to right field, so quick out here for the Mercenaries as they start the top of the 6th, although they do still carry that 3-0 lead.
Yeah, Falcons really need a scoreless inning here. We got 2 outs though, so that's going to be. That's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, very efficient so far. That was
Yep,
only the 4th pitch we just saw.
Yep, and as predicted, we do have Johnson Slinger again. Good pitch outside.
This one blooped into center. So not a totally clean inning so far here. It was a great efficient start to get the first 2 outs. Allows the base hit. We're gonna have to see how Tiny Glove here deals at the plate with runner on first.
Yeah,
Oh.
Easy's doing a good job of working inside outside here. Yep,
We
there
see
we
that
go.
cutter back to the outside of the K collector as well. So tough to deal with, and Silly's sent back to the bench. But as he comes out on the mound, gets a early out here, fly out to center. Easy's got to maybe kind of dig in a bit at the plate like we were talking about earlier. Maybe try to find some self-induced patience as he gets another quick at bat. Second pitch, swinging, flies out to right.
Yep. Yeah, he might be feeling a little tilted, might be feeling a little aggressive here, watching the innings tick away. But there's still a lot of time left, and 3 runs is pretty much nothing in this league. So
Right.
unless you got 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, I think you can still just relax and play your game here when you're at bat.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 69.
A bit of a quick inning there by the Falcons. The Mercenaries come back here to swing at the dish. They are behind in the series. Game 1 going Falcons' way. This is game 2.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Mercenaries lead us here 3-0.
Oh,
Oh, that
That's
ball
deep.
just nuked.
that's gone.
It's about 7 or 8 rows up, and it's Quan again.
Oh my God, you're right.
449. Someone
Oh my
test this
God.
man. We need a test after this game.
This is the Shohei Ohtani of AA.
I didn't see
Amazing.
stimulated on him, but he might be he might got some juice going on there.
I think the way he's swinging, we might see the Mercs sub a pitcher into bat.
Honestly, yes. Is this
Oh,
one's
it's another deep one.
charging to left? Oh my, the solo shots are raining for the Mercenaries here in game 2. We see back-to-back a pitcher dinger and then Blobfish. That's his 5th of the postseason.
Wow, great swings.
Number 21.
Finally opening it up. Finally proving our predictions right that runs will be scored. That's all with 1 out in the 7th. Now there are 2 outs.
Yeah, if you're
I think we're seeing the final scoreline here. There will be some more contact.
yeah, that kind of feels I'd agree with that. Also, right now, you know, if you're easy, it was a 3-run deficit. Now it's gotten to 5. It's climbed up. Gonna have to start to question some of the pitching approaches here. Seems to be figured out by Silly.
Yeah, for sure. Might be time to bring in another reliever just to change things up.
Yeah, something. The
Good
ball's hit.
contact, but not deep enough.
Yeah, it's a good swing and a good pitch to swing at. Just unfortunate. Goes into the left fielder's glove there. So Mercenaries starting off clean here with a chased pitch. First pitch swinging, and that's going to be the 2nd out in the 7th.
And then fast.
You know, we've talked about the plate discipline, but there's the very real possibility. I don't know Easy too well. Maybe he's very comfortable just with, regardless of the outcome, you know, of like early swings and at-bats. Maybe he's just not caring as much about the quick outs. He just wants to play his game.
Yeah, that's fair. You definitely could be correct. I remember when I played him, there were a lot of quick at-bats. But that was a while ago, and that was probably like 35 games ago for the season. So I wonder,
Couple
if
months
anything has
ago with
changed.
this
Yeah,
break.
basically. It was like back in June.
You see the count go full here. That one's gonna dribble foul. Ziggy has another chance at the play. This one, oh, he missed one right down the middle.
That was one to hit.
Count stays full. No outs here, top of the 8th. He gets decent contact, but it's going to be skied a little too high. The angle is not totally correct or the way he wanted, so we get our first out here at the top of the 8th.
Yeah, I feel like kind of a broken record saying the Falcons need to lock in and not let in any more runs. But we got 2 outs.
Yeah, he's doing okay this inning. Gonna see a pitch outside taken for ball 1. His pitcher stats are starting to drop down. We see a hard hit ball, but that should be caught, and it is there in center field to end the top of the 8th. So the Falcons, they've got 6 more outs to at least tie the game.
Start things off with a hit. It's a great start.
Expect to see Slinger subbed here, right?
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
Oh, and we got to stimulate Proct. John Levy comes in.
All right.
No, inside ball. Ball is inside.
Good patience to go 2-0 in the count. See if he can get something to hit here. This one's down the middle, and he finds it. It's going to go back up the middle. We're going to have runners at first and second with no outs here for the Falcons.
Yeah, we saw the same situation a few innings ago. Exact same situation. Same batter. Top of the order. No outs. Runners on first and second. Ooh,
and we haven't touched on it, but it should be expected. The pitcher for the Mercenaries is on fire after his home runs and strong pitching performance so far. This one's, yeah, had to be aware of the distance there on that hit as it's caught by the shortstop for the first out. So we have runners at first and second with 1 out. Bottom of the 8th.
Ooh, I like what I'm seeing with the discipline for the Falcons. Oh, ball gets away
from the catcher. That's going to move everybody up. The double play is no longer in effect here for the Mercenaries. This one's hit to short. It's going to be a run. He throws to third and he gets the out. It's good timing. It was definitely a risky play. If that runner had any better speed, he might not have been there in time. But it pays off for him, and we see another comebacker caught there by the Mercenaries. So they let in 1, but the dam has not been cracked too badly. They hold a 4-run lead, and they'll have a chance to bat here in the top of the 9th.
Yeah, I can definitely sense the frustration in Easy, the way he's spinning the quick chat here. Probably feeling a little pent up. Hopefully he can keep his nerves in check and stay calm and focused for the 9th inning here.
Yeah, we've definitely all been there, but this is a moment where you got to remind yourself, it's just a 4-run game. I mean, it's not out of reach.
Oh, the way with the score lines for this game and the last one, 4 runs might as well be 1,000.
Definitely might feel like that. He gets a clean inning here. Got 3 outs and a chance to do something at the dish. He throws this one. That was a bit of a dangerous pitch, but it's fouled away. The count's 0-2. This one's hit nice and well in the gap to left center. That's going to be extra bases. Before that pitch, I was getting ready to say that the Mercenaries batters have seemed to kind of caught on to some of the pitching tendencies. It seems like they're not swinging as much at those super inside or super outside pitches. So we'll have to see if Easy changes his approach much here. As Juan gets kept in the game, he's already gone deep.
He's locked in.
Runners on the move. This one's hit the short, so the runner does advance.
Well, I'm pretty sure the city of Milwaukee will riot if Quan comes out of the game at this point.
Blobfish has gone deep this game as well. But he's going to ground out there softly to the second baseman for the 3rd out to end the top of the 9th. So the Falcons find themselves with 3 outs to get at least 4 runs if they want to continue this game. This ball's hit into shallow, well, maybe mid-left field, and corralled for the first out.
Yeah, straight to the left fielder. Again, swinging at the first pitch.
Great placement there by Quan. Finds the outside corner, throws it outside, and induces a ground out. So now the Falcons' back is very much against the wall. 2 outs here.
All right, Tony Stark. If you're going to put your power suit on, now's the time to do it.
And he tries, he puts a 98 power swing onto it, but it's going to be into center field and caught. So we find ourselves in a tie series here after 2 games. Mercenaries take that one with some pitcher dingers and some other home runs as well. The bats really came to life for the Mercenaries there. So we got to see a lot of fun from both teams there, Sham.
Yeah, hey, they're both great teams. The pitching, I mean, what more can you say about the pitching tonight? That was the real star of the show here. Both teams were hitting their spots, inducing bad contact or just tons of strikeouts on those high velo pitches. And we predicted more runs in this. We didn't get them, but it looks like both teams are kind of warming up to it. And I suspect that as the series goes on and we see fewer of the aces come up, at least for the next couple of games, that the bats are really going to come to life. But hey, that was a fun game. It was a good clinic in how to go inside outside with your pitches, and I'm excited to see what the rest of the series holds for us.
Yeah, absolutely. It felt kind of in summary, it feels kind of like both players maybe had a game plan, and it worked for them one game and it didn't the other. So at the end of the day, it's now turned into a best of 5. We got a 1-1 split so far through 2 games. So a lot of fun between these 2 guys. We're hoping to bring the rest of this series to you guys by the end of the weekend, I believe, is the plan. So I'm pretty sure there should be a stream coming up tomorrow night. We'll get everything out in the announcement channel, of course, but I believe we're trying to get this World Series to you guys as quickly as we can. So thank you, everybody, for swinging by. It's been a pleasure here. Any final parting words there, Sham?
Hey, good game. Run it back. Let's do the next one. It looks like Uni's saying in the chat that Saturday, we've got some games. Sunday, we'll finish it up. So stay tuned for more, and we'll crown our AA champ before the weekend's over.
Sweet. Awesome. Hey, it's a pleasure, man. Have a good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep.
We'll see you guys next time.
See ya.